What's up? Hello. Checking in. Saturday check-in. On my way to go do a workout. Some stretching and some cardio. And then a little more work when I get home. But saying hello. I'll do some questions here when I'm a few minutes away from the gym. About 5 minutes. And we'll answer a bunch of when are you going back to wrestling questions and everything else being ignored. What's it called? Conversation with the big guy Ryback. Guys, if you could subscribe, leave a review on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud. It's available on many different platforms. And sorry, I had a message there. And we're growing every week. Excited. We got CLNS Media with us here now, working on the advertising aspect of things. We're also looking for a new YouTube person, guys. The guy that we hired lasted for 2 weeks and then he had to stop. So, unfortunately, because he seemed pretty decent. But we need somebody really qualified that knows what they're doing. And if you email me at thebigguy@feedmemore.com or send a message to Conversation with the Big Guy on Instagram, go follow that account, guys. Lots of funny content being posted on that all the time. At least I think so. And yeah, we can bring you on board, hopefully. And I'm trying to look for someone to do transcripts for the show to submit to the wrestling sites. It seems to be like pulling teeth, finding somebody for that. I thought we found somebody here. He seemed, but I don't hear from him for days at a time. So, and he's not done anything yet. So I don't really know what to think on that end of things. But if you are a transcriber or know somebody that can transcribe the wrestling portion of the show and submit to some wrestling websites, it's simply for advertising purposes. And email to the website, thebigguy@feedmemore.com, or contact us at Conversation with the Big Guy on Instagram. But also feedmemore.com, guys. The website, we are getting a new credit card processor. We ran into some issues with our payment processor that we had, so we had to switch to another one. But the website is up and running. It has been all of March, but it's been confusing because we've gotten emails on it. We accept PayPal and Amazon Pay, but you could pay with a credit card with PayPal. Guys, if you don't have PayPal, you can still check out with the PayPal processor. But we're getting that all fixed, and hopefully will be easier for people so that it's not confusing at all in the moving forward. But just another little hurdle on the business aspect of things. So, but you can also save 25% with discount code IG25 on feedmemore.com. I'm throwing that out there today. We activate that every once in a blue moon for you guys. If you want to try the supplements, IG25 on feedmemore.com. And I'm trying to think what else here before I get to the gym and do some questions for you guys. We got the Wake Up Unlimited Energy. The green apple is also going to, they just got the labels done. It took a little longer. Sometimes that's another thing when you have a business. It's like you have to just kind of wait for people. And I stay on them and whatnot, but a lot of things are out of your control. And so that took an extra like 2 or 3 weeks that it shouldn't have taken, but it did. But it's coming out. We got our pink lemonade, which is awesome. We're going to have the green apple, which I think is going to become a fan favorite really quickly. And all that will be available on feedmemore.com and Amazon. We have grown tremendously on Amazon. I don't have to do business anywhere else. I can just do business on Amazon, and life will be good. But it's we're trying to get into brick and mortars, trying to work on a distribution deal. That's been really difficult. If you've tried the supplements, I'm dealing with the supplement industry, which is why I got into this. Because I fucking love challenges, but it's also drives me crazy sometimes. There's so much bullshit and scams, and you've seen it now with the Blackstone Labs and the Redcon. You got fucking idiots just everywhere in this world, and people doing shitty things. They don't give a fuck about people. And like everyone, I love making money. We all should strive to make money. But like it's just doing the right thing and selling something that truly can actually add value and help people in their lives. And a lot of people don't do that in the supplement industry and a lot of different aspects of life. And it drives me fucking crazy. That's why if you've ever really truly know me and talk to me, and people that message me and ask me questions, I truly actually just try to help you and give you real advice that I have found through me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy that's read a shit ton of books and done a lot of different things and tried a lot of different things and have real life information. I look at things based off what I have seen real firsthand. It's like the aspartame and sucralose shit too, or these artificial sweeteners. You'll say some people, well, they're not so bad for you. They're fucking bad for you. I know firsthand they're bad for you. And I know not just me, I know from other people and what they've talked about with it, it's bad for a lot of other people. But companies don't care about that because they're trying to make as much fucking money as possible. And people have agendas and big businesses control shit and they lobby for different fucking things, and the world's a fucked up place. And it's up to us to filter through all the bullshit. And I'm always very honest. I knew if I went into business and I want to make money, that's a huge goal of mine because it gives me freedom and gives me things that I want in my life. But there's a correct way to do so. And the only way I believe that you can do that is by actually providing something that actually adds value to people's lives, helps people, and it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. So it's like my profit margins on my supplement are much lower than all these other companies. We're at the gym now here, guys, so I can do some questions too. But it's a never-ending battle trying to get distribution because I'm dealing with companies that fucking have shit formulas and they're able to mark down their prices, and I have higher costs. So it's we're finding that balance to try to get distribution because there's no other company like Feed Me More Nutrition out there, and it is we're gonna fucking take over. It's just we're back. Okay, it said poor connection because the gym Wi-Fi messes up mine. First question, when are you coming back to WWE? I didn't think I'd see that one today. Thank you very much, buddy. I hope you feel better. One day at a time, try to laugh as much as possible. Vegas is getting worse for cell phone coverage. I think it's because of all the fucking people here. My phone doesn't work on its data nearly as well as it used to. What's up, guys? Hello. Favorite Arnold movie besides... I love Twins. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Twins was fucking great. I love a lot. There's a ton of Arnold movies, though, but... all the Terminator ones, of course. But Twins was fucking good. Hi, do you think you are very... I'm 290 pounds, so I mean... 6'2", 290. I don't know a lot of guys that are like that and that don't use drugs and steroids. That is a real life machine, not an artificial machine. So if they make a Twins 2, I can't wait. I'm not going to be anywhere near New York for WrestleMania or near that, guys. I'm not doing any of that this year. And taking care of Sophie. She's 2 weeks after her fourth back surgery. So I've been home just taking care of the dogs and doing my shit, my business, my investments. Stocks are great. Life is great. So it's, I try to stay as motivated as I can while having to take it easy, but still try to push myself. My back is feeling amazing. My shoulder is getting stronger every week. And I might do 2 more stem cells in the summer. I'm probably 100% doing more stem cells in the summer. Number 12 and number 13. So but as you can tell, I remain in great shape always. And we'll see what happens. I'm 37. I feel better than I've felt in years. And we'll see what the future holds. One time at the level I think I could push myself again, because it's being out of the ring doesn't make me nervous at all or anything, because it's fucking once burpees and conditioning, wrestling's fucking easy, and I would be in shape in a week. So it's at the level I stay at all times. But I just gotta wait till I know I'm ready to do that. I'm actually now eating. I'm switching. If you've heard me talk about intermittent fasting, I love it. But I'm also finding it slowing down my metabolism. So what I'm now doing, because real life experience, right? You have a lot of people online telling you, oh, this is the only way, keto this. I've tried it. Keto doesn't work for me. I've actually got my blood type test. I got fucking an APOE test, a gene test, which tells you more about your genetics. I got the Viome.com, no connection to them. It's a gut test where they literally, it's $200, but they send you the test kit. You got to shit and take your shit and put it in a tube with this fucking liquid and shake it up and put it back and seal it up and send off your shit in the mail. But it literally tells you, based off your own gut bacteria, what foods you should eat and shouldn't eat that works for your body. Real life science based off your real life genetics. And to me, I would rather trust something like that than somebody just saying, yeah, I do keto because it fucking works. It doesn't work in everybody. And I know for a fact it doesn't. And so anyways, I'm now doing eating normal for 6 days a week. And I'm going to do one 24-hour fast a week. That way I get the health benefits of fasting and I don't fuck up my metabolism. So I found that I wasn't able to eat nearly as much food and my metabolism was much slower the longer I was doing the fasting, and it got worse when I went from 16 hours to 20. I think if I was doing it less frequently, maybe that would help, but I would rather play it safe and eat normal, a healthy diet, lots of vegetables and salad, moderate carbohydrates, moderate to high protein, and then do one long 24-hour fast, or do eventually a 48, 72-hour fast once a month in between two, and kind of go that way. So, and that's just for me, because I'm trying these different things. Everyone, you got to try it on your own. There's no one size fits all on any of this shit. You got to take a little bit from everyone and just try one thing for 3 months, try another thing for 3 months, and I get blood work done. I see things, so I actually see what's really working for me. And if I could find the ultimate formula for the big guy. Any other questions, guys? Any questions on the supplements or podcast? Who would you guys like to see me interview on the podcast? Do you guys like? If you've listened, do you like the segments with me, Asian Joe, and JD? Lots of Feed Me Mores right there. Fuck yeah. Always hungry. I'm very dark in the face right now. I've been in the hot tub every day. I do my hot tub and cold tub, and it helps my back and shoulder tremendously. The podcast is on iTunes and Google Play are the two main ones from your phone. SoundCloud, iHeartRadio. We're on YouTube, but usually we're a week behind on YouTube with all that until we got to get, I got another guy I got to talk to for YouTube, because we're trying, the YouTube channel sucks as far as we don't get a lot of views on YouTube. And I don't know, the videos, they don't show up on there for people. And then if somebody else makes a video on me, it gets a shit ton of views. But if I put a video on my channel, the channel doesn't get views. So we're trying to figure this out, and it'll be fixed. It just never was a priority for me because I don't give a shit about social media and stuff, but I have to because I have a business. So I try, but I don't really care. Thank you very much for your son, kids. That was always what we do this for, and it was one of the most gratifying parts for me, seeing the reactions of the kids and doing the meet and greets for the kids, because that is what wrestling is for. It's entertainment, and it happens. A lot of adults just still hold on to it and watch it and whatnot, but it's meant to make kids happy. That's what true wrestling to me is, because it's fake. It's to make kids happy and to tell stories. So it's not a real sport as far as that goes. It's really hard, but it's not real competition. I love you guys too. Thank you very much. I'm doing great, guys. Thank you, thank you. Any questions on the supplements or the podcast? Anything going on? You can buy the product on Amazon or feedmemore.com. Just type in Feed Me More Nutrition. Everything will come up. We have t-shirts, all that, with Ryback, Feed Me More, Feed Me More Nutrition t-shirts. Everything is on Amazon, guys. We make it very simple, and feedmemore.com. But I always tell people, if you don't Amazon, everyone has an Amazon account these days. We have our cookies and cream protein. I actually think it might be, to me, more samples are being made. We have a different manufacturer from our original manufacturer that made the cookies and cream. So we were trying to match it perfectly because it's, what's it called? That was our best-selling protein. We've been out of stock for a bit, so I'm waiting. They've been trying to match it now for a bit. They said they finally nailed it. So I'm hoping within the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'll have the cookies and cream also. So it's just some of this is working out kinks early on in the business. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I've been to India a couple times. All right, guys. I got to go work out. And thank you very much. Feedmemore.com. Save 25% with discount code IG25 for everyone watching this video. And I thank you guys very much. And I will see you very soon. Conversation with the Big Guy Ryback. Check it out. iTunes. Just search Conversation with the Big Guy Ryback on your phone. You go to podcast, iTunes, search in the podcast section. I think there's a podcast app. Google Play, I don't know what you guys have, or go to SoundCloud or iHeartRadio or any podcast addicts. I know we're everywhere, and you could catch up. And I got Stevie Ray on next week. I interviewed him the other day. Great guy. We had a great story of when I met him when I was 19, 20 years old, and what he told me, and took the time to talk to a young Ryback, young Ryan at the time, and he was really cool guy. I was really glad to get to talk to him and share that story with him. So, and really happy he's going into the WWE Hall of Fame. But check out the podcast. We always got different interviews, guys. People at Health and Fitness, wrestling, and we're going to be broadening it even more, broadening. And we got me, JD, Asian Joe. That's usually every other week with the gang, with infotainment and just having a good time, and with health and fitness and whatever we get into. So, but guys, thank you very much, and I will see you guys shortly. Feed